the kind of final questions I want to move on to is around podcasting, because everybody's been through their own lockdown experience. And for me personally, and a lot of people I know, podcasts became a big part of my daily routine. We want to get out of the house, we go for a walk, get our exercise, work out. And a podcast was very often a big part of that. And for me, COVID lockdown has been the breakthrough for getting into podcasts. And I don't think I'm alone. Do you think this is going to last? Are podcasts just a COVID fad, or are they here to stay? What's your feeling about the American market and podcasts?
Yeah. First of all, I would strenuously object to the concept that podcasts were a COVID fad. Podcasting has been growing in terms of share of time spent for the last 7 years, year over year over year. And in fact, in the share of ear study, which is our kind of big gold standard time use study of audio, all of the growth in audio is from podcasting. Spotify, stagnant. Pandora, which is another music streaming service, is eroding. Satellite radio, stable. Podcasting in the last 4 years has tripled in audience share. But all of that was happening way before the pandemic, and maybe I don't even know if the pandemic made it go up even more. I think it just has been growing and growing and growing. So anybody that's in audio, you need to be in podcasting. And local radio, you have funny and entertaining morning shows that can be repackaged. And the Australians are doing this amazingly. You know, some of the top rated podcasts in Australia are nothing more than existing morning shows or afternoon shows that are repackaged. And in fact, at Southern Cross Austereo, they flipped the script. A lot of their big shows now first record the podcast and then release it before the radio show goes on. And it's 1 and 1 equals 3. It's distinctive audiences. One doesn't take from the other. It's people love a show and they want more of it, and they like the flexibility of having different availability across different platforms. Just by way of the numbers, podcasting about 6 years ago was about $100 million in ad spend. Last year, 800 million. This year, 1.3 billion. And in 2023, it's going to be 2 billion. So the revenue trajectory is stratospheric.